Colin Cowherd, the Patriots are the biggest winner with Tony Romo retiring. The Dallas Cowboys were winners when Tony Romo announced his retirement, Skip Bayless declared Tuesday, but they weren't the only ones. The biggest winner in this surprising decision? Colin Cowherd thinks it's the defending champion New England Patriots. New England only has to get past 9 or 10 teams to just get to a Super Bowl now, Cowherd said on The Herd on Tuesday. And they have a better coach than all of them, and a better quarterback than all of them. The biggest loser? The Houston Texans, who join the list of teams that don't have a QB who can win the Super Bowl, Cowherd says. Houston, of all those teams, has a roster that could win the Super Bowl. You could have signed Romo and you could have probably competed for that division with Tom Savage, Cowherd said. You didn't need to play Romo 16 games. Bring him in slowly. Don't even play him for the first month. Use him as a backup in the second month. But have him in your arsenal. Romo said the Texans were at the top of the list of teams that were interested in him, and that the opportunity to play with the talented players on their roster made it tough to retire. I went and studied teams I thought that I would play for, and Houston was at the top of the list. What I found was that there were a couple of things that stood out that made them very good, Romo said on a conference call. Their head coach is very good. He gets them playing hard. I think they're a very disciplined football team, and I think he gives them an opportunity to succeed each week. They have some incredibly gifted football players. That's part of the reason that made it tough, too, the fact you can have that opportunity. I think they like Savage and they like Brandon. Just because the newspaper says they have to do something doesn't mean they have to. Just because they weren't that successful at that position last year doesn't mean they won't be next year. Just a reminder, Savage is a 26-year-old backup with 2 career starts and 0 touchdown passes. Brandon is Brandon Weeden, the third-string QB who went 0-4 as a member of the Cowboys. To suggest that the Texans like either of those players more than Romo? That's a tough sell.